When menopause hit me, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And in many ways, I thought of it like a mean trick. Like it felt like I was hiking a mountain I've climbed my entire life, only suddenly the weather, the altitude, the trail I've always taken is gone and everything's different. And it was very, very hard. It basically felt like puberty in reverse, only I have a mortgage and responsibilities and a family and people to take care of and having to deal with all that. So here's what I've learned that has remarkably helped me navigate through menopause. And these are very simple, not complicated things, but they've definitely provided a framework for me to feel like I have a little more control over my life and my body. And it's definitely provided a sense of grace, afforded to myself and also the people around me that need to kind of navigate through this as well, because it's a family affair. But the first thing that I'll share with you is getting outside in the morning, just taking a brisk walk. It clears my head, starts my day off right, and allows me to set my intentions for the day with a heart and a spirit of gratitude. And for whatever reason, this has really helped my mental state through menopause. The second thing that has been vital is we all know it's important to have proper nutrition. But for me, it was very difficult to have proper nutrition because I was so busy and constantly moving and doing all the things, but I really needed to track it. So I started tracking what I was eating. I started tracking my movement and my exercise and also my sleep. And that really has helped me because I found that I thought I was getting enough sleep, but then when I started tracking it, I realized I truly wasn't. And statistics are what actually tell the story, right? The third thing is taking high quality supplements consistently. And I went ahead and I got one of these things, and this has helped me remarkably because it keeps me on track. It keeps me truthful. It's made it much easier to take everything. But the other thing that has helped me is making sure that I've bought into the why. Because when you're taking a whole bunch of supplements, which I think I have like 8 of them now, it's very easy to not want to have to do that. But when I look at the supplement and I say, oh, this particular supplement, the reason I take that is because it's not going to have me have fantasies about road rage. But the why behind each of your supplements matters, and the reminding yourself of why you're taking them and the importance of them. It gets you into a belief system that supports you taking the supplements, I think. And it also, when you get something like this, it allows you to make taking the supplements easy. The fourth thing is choosing very carefully what I allow into my brain. And why that's important is because there's so much, we all know this, there's so much stuff that doesn't serve us all over the place, on the internet, on TV, in our friend groups. You know, I have literally cut out every possible thing that is going to not make me a better person today. There's just no value. So no doom scrolling, no nonsense like that. The fifth thing is making the effort to step out of my comfort zone, exploring new things, taking classes online, you know, exploring with, saying yes to the dress. I found myself making sure that I'm dressing in a way that makes me feel good, makes me feel better, makes me feel more in control. And all of that stuff matters in terms of my overall sense of self-confidence, while my body feels like it's being taken over through menopause. 6 would be, finding things that matter to me that I'm aligned with that can help my brain to grow. So I've found a couple mentors online. I'm taking some classes. It takes the focus off of all the things that are going on in my body through menopause, and it allows me to really, kind of learn from something else. And there's so many great free things you can have access to on the internet, and it's really helped me. Even just understanding things like menopause, that helped me too. Other people's testimonies, listening to how other people handled this really made a huge difference. The seventh thing I would say is staying hydrated. I have really paid attention to staying hydrated. And the more that I learn and the more that I understand and believe the importance of hydration in our bodies at all times, no matter what, but particularly when you're going through menopause. I remember reading something many years ago, and it likened when a woman is pregnant to the body actually feeling like it is climbing Mount Everest. Well, I would say that menopause feels similar. Staying hydrated and having water near you all day long, just so it's easy access, is one of the key things. Also, if you decide that you're going to take hormone therapy, what's worked for me, I am taking it, is making sure that I'm consistent and I take it at the exact same time every night without fail. It's one of the things in my nighttime supplement organizer, but just making sure that I don't skip a night, because that really messes with your system. Okay, so number 9, I would say that along with my brisk walks in the morning, that lifting weights has really helped me, and making sure that I am spending, even if it's just 15 minutes a day, actually adding some weight-bearing exercise to my routine and making sure that my muscles stay strong. And I am also working towards my bone density, right? Bone density is so incredibly important. I'm 57 years old, and I just had a DEXA scan this year for the first time. And thankfully, I wasn't in a place where I was experiencing osteoporosis, but this is one of the times in life where you definitely want to pay attention to your bone density, your flexibility, and your muscle tone, okay? And I would have to say that 10 is probably the most important, is allowing ourselves some grace and releasing what no longer serves me. So just every single thing that is anchored into me, that is causing me stress or whatnot, get rid of it, including things like clutter. Things in my environment. I've neatened everything up. I've made processes in my household that make life easier. And when things don't go perfectly, that's okay. It's all good. Anyway, none of these things, like I mentioned, is like earth-shattering. Wow, this is something new. But all of these things together have really helped me navigate through this well. And I'm far more peaceful, and I feel much more in control of my body and how I react to everything that's going on. So I'm curious what you would add to the list. Always looking for new and better ways to kind of walk through this challenge that all of us as women face. It is what it is. I didn't give permission for this to happen, but it is happening. So anyway, I love to hear your feedback and how menopause is going for you, or if you're about to enter into menopause, what you plan on doing to be successful. Okay, have a great day.